Thanks for joining me, you guys. Gnomsky, thanks for being here. Vicron, nice. But let's get my sky turned on before I forget. Turn on. Source. And then my sky. There we go. Hooray. All right. So I had the Sun Man just sitting off to the side for a really long time, and I thought, yes, we're live, man. And I thought I need to open this guy up. So he's been sitting around. I had these other Sunmen figures, the two different heads. This one came in the 3-pack. This one came in the 2-pack. Where are all my lights? Hold on a second. I got my lights in the other room when I was filming Grayskull. Lots of lights. Got all three of them there. We will start with the AA light. There it is. AA. Hey, Mike. Thanks for joining us. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. It says 40th anniversary of He-Man, which is kind of funny because it's Sun Man, but sure, that works. And then he comes with extra hands, his weapon, the shield, and some interesting armor. And on the back, it says Sun Man. Oh, it's shining too much. Let's bring this light over. Sun Man, the greatest hero of them all. In a world of trifecta, Prince Suna harnessed the power of the first sun to transform into Sun Man. His magical melanin skin gives him the unquenched, unlimited, and special super strength of his fight against the wicked ones for fairness and equality throughout the universe. Sun power. Wow, they changed that a lot. That was not his storyline at all. His storyline was supposed to be that his skin was unpierceable, and it wasn't about equality for all either. It was about fighting Pigman and saving people from drugs. So, a little bit different storyline, and avoiding getting caught up in the drug culture himself. So, other figures in the line is Battle Armor He-Man, Hero, and Jitsu. Now, I could have sworn I bought a Hero, but I don't see him sitting around here anywhere ready to get opened. Or if I have a box somewhere sitting. Anyway, let's go ahead and bust them open and see what we got going on at this figure. I can already tell you I am not a fan of that face. Look at that face. That face. That face. That hideous face. That looks almost like he's an evil guy instead of a heroic guy. Anyway, so I already know we're looking at some head swaps right off the bat here. But I do like his new wings and some other parts about him, so we will check that out as well. Here's his shield. There is his... It's got more details on it than the other one had. So I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. Some kind of energy coming off the bow or something, or the spear. The Spear of Destiny. And he does have some little things holding him on here. Let's go and cut those off. I just don't want to break the wings, so I'm trying to be extra careful. There we go. And he comes with one closed fist for the right and a more open hand for the left. But I'm just going to leave the hands he has on. I like to be able to put as much weapons in the figure's hands as I possibly can. So there we go. His shield is the same as all the rest on the inside. So that goes on pretty easily. Maybe his more open hand would work better. Oh well. And then he has his spear. Let's go and break down his articulation. We got ankle articulation. We have the boot cut. The double jointed knee. That works really good. We have the upper thigh cut, which does mess up the muscle structure, as you can see at the top right there. And then we have the hip motion. He's a hipster. Then we have the waist turn, I'm guessing. Yep. And we have an upper movement as well. It's not side to side, it's only back and forth. Then we have shoulder. That works really good. Double jointed elbows. There we go. That works pretty good. And then we have his wrist, and it's back and forth, not up and down. So there we go. Then of course his head moves too. Well, his head's loose. All right, let's compare him to other figures in the line for size. I will just start with Beast Man because he's standing right here. Beast Man. And he's pretty comparable in size to other figures. Oh, King Grayskull. That'd be a cooler head to use on him. Oh, his browns don't match. I actually like King Grayskull's brown way better. Because King Grayskull's brown looks a lot richer in tone than Sunman's brown. So I may swap all the stuff over to King Grayskull's body and use it as my Sunman. That would look way cooler. And maybe use King Grayskull's head too. We'll have to see. We shall see. Let's compare them in size. About the same height. They look about the same. Alright, let's check out your guys' comments. So I'm kind of ignoring you. Put Sunman's armor on Grayskull. That's a great idea. These are in different parts of the world. Yep. It's good to take the hand off for installation of the shield. Yes, I do that all the time. It's not a spear. What's it supposed to be then, man? Are you going to get Sunman a flight stand? Yeah, let's grab a flight stand for him. What the heck? There we go. Now, I still have not found King Grayskull's other hand, so I have to try to find that first. But you know what? He's on sale right now on Target for like $9 for King Grayskull. I could just grab another one and then use that. So his wings articulate a lot. It's kind of a strange articulation how they have quite a bit. They can tuck up. They can go way out. That looks about right there. That's funny, his armor's not even attached in the box. Because they already know you're going to pull it off and use it on some other figure. Some other figure. Now, when I was a kid, not a kid, when I was a young adult and I bought my Sunman figure, I had the flat top version. So to me, this is Sunman. This is not Sunman. Even though this is what they looked like originally, this is what I'm used to seeing. So he's going to be the one. And that's why I bought the 3-pack, was just for the one head. But let's go ahead and just see how this... Oh, yes. Yes. And look, even his skin tone over here looks better. Even the Origins Sunman skin tone looks better. His looks like that chocolate that was in the package, and it sat out in the sun too long, and then you open it up a couple years later, and this kind of has that powdery kind of look to it. Where he looks like just rich and much cooler looking, more red in it. His is okay. It's not my favorite skin tone exactly. But you know, we had the same problem too with some of the He-Man figures. We got like our Thunder Punch He-Man in Classics. They made him like this really crusty color instead of his nice tan. And I have to admit, the actual wings look way cooler on Sunman than the thing on his neck. It's never made sense, because like, he better have a real strong skin to hold that thing from popping his head off. Okay, I'm going to have to heat this up and stretch it, because this torso is actually bigger around. Maybe I can get it without heating it up. It's pretty rubbery. Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. It's just coming right back off. Ugh. There we go. Now that is a way cooler looking sun, man. Oh! See if the wings are too long for him to stand up on his own. Nope, they're not. Hooray. I thought I'd be afraid they were too long like some of the capes we got from Origins. Or from Masterverse, trying to use them on Origins. That looks really cool. Alright, so if you do have your Sunman figure and you want to change the head out, we have this cool head here, but again, the skin tone does not match. I was going to get the old man head too with the locks hanging down. I got this old wrestler head here, but it's kind of big for his body. And again, the skin tone doesn't match. This head here, it's dark enough, but again, the richness does not match the skin tone. They just, I don't know why, they just didn't add enough. It's like the hue of the colors turned down on this figure. But you know what? Oh, oh, they gave him red hands. I was going to give him the cool new hands, but so I was going to give him the cool new weapon too. You get the same old plastic cheap weapon, man. How about the shield? Where is that shield? You guys were like, I knew Hebrew was going to do that. Give all the Masterverse pieces to his Origins. Because I've done that in quite a few videos now, haven't I? I think Stratos was the first one I did it with. No, Zodak was. Then Stratos. Ouch. You gotta heat this armor up. So, the wings are not removable. They are stuck on there. Just a bummer. It'd be nice to pull them off just to heat this up. But I'll just move the wings up out of the way. I want to get Moon Man. I think his weapon is inspired by some African weapon. Clamp Champ is going out for the Masterverse. We need to make a custom Hebrew. Yes, that would be cool. There we go. It's funny because King Grayskull is a better color for the Revelation, but with He-Man, he was more jaundicey in the Revelation. So it's kind of funny how they're both the same line, but one did a better job on the coloring on the first figure. Okay, we're going to make this thing fit. We're going to stretch this thing on, and it's going to fit. We're going to do this thing. There we go. There we go. So the trick was getting this neck piece all the way down. Now let's find his head. Oops. No! What? The wings do come off. No way. Now I find that out. Thought they were screwed on with those bolts. Okay, let's let it cool a little bit. Now, if you have these things loose all the time, I find it works really good just to take and roll it back in. Sometimes that will put enough tension on it so it doesn't keep coming out. Let's see if I can deal with this guy or not, if it's going to be more of a problem than not. Roll it back. There we go. I'm going to roll back this side too. Like, this isn't Walmart. Why is he rolling stuff back? And see, it just adds a little bit of tension to keep it on from coming off so easily. Ugh. Ugh. All right, let's plug the wings back in. Now let's cool down a little bit. Burp, burp, burp. Oh, yeah. Super Sun Man. Super duper Sun Man. Way cooler than just having the wings around his neck. Okay. You can hold the shield. Firmly grasp it. There we go. Let's go and compare him to his counterpart here. Which is cool too, is I can leave the regular head on the regular Sunman. Because I still have the special Sunman that was a Masterverse or whatever Mattel special in the box. The shiny one. Shiny! There we go. Alright, let me look at your guys' comments. Let me pull the light off so I can see your comments. What do you think about the new Sunman 3-pack coming out? It sounds crazy, and I know it's hard to believe coming from me. I am burned out on Sunman. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I was going to get them all and like them all and enjoy them all. But being that they use the exact same pieces on all of them, just different colors, which I know originally the original toy line did that too. The only guy doesn't have the same as the pig guy. Let's see, Sunman cosplay and the real Sunman. Can you add the lower armor? Let's take a look here. I mean, this piece right here. Not without breaking him, I don't think. So I could, just like you guys saw me do yesterday with the belt, or the other day when I put on the belt on this figure. It's basically a belt situation. So you're going to have to snap the torso to get it out of there, I think. Yeah, you can see it goes all the way in to the center. So you're going to have to actually break the torso off, get it out of there, and then use it. So you have to sacrifice your Sunman if you want the lower armor. It's not worth it to me, so I'm not going to snap this guy in half to get the armor off the bottom. I think his little green shorts work just fine. All right, I'm going to check your guys' final comments. And then I am going to put this new Sunman away with his cool new wings. Man, I am just stepping on all these little chunks of green plastic all over my floor. I had to come in here and vacuum. I got plastic everywhere from breaking that stuff apart. Alright, let's take a look at the final comments. The final comments. You might not can pierce the skin, but you can snap them in half. There you go. I think there's more creativity to the Moto toy line, even though they use the same parts. Sunman figures are really dull. Yeah, I know. I mean, y'all Easton did a cool job back in the 80s. Don't get me wrong. It was awesome. She made this toy line for her son. It was so cool. And I'm just It's just, and I would have loved to have the original toys back a long time ago. I guess what I would have liked is they gave us the Sun Man the exact same way that we saw in the 80s. I'd be fine with that. But then added extra accessories to jazz them up so you can make them really cool. You know, so they don't all have the same armbands. Maybe extra boots in the pack or something so you can change the boots out. So you could have it look normal or have it look really cool. So, I mean, they all have the exact same star boots, just different colors. It's kind of weird. They all shop at the same boot store. All right. Where did I stick the rest of those figures? Might as well pull some of them out. See, even this guy, his coloring's different. We look close though. Bink! There's the star. So even though they kind of hit it, it's still there in the mold. And I was surprised when I saw that. Of course, his head's the same too. It's the same head as Sunman. And here's another Sunman figure too. And see, his boots are the same again. It's a star right there. You see? Oh, wait a minute. I'm just kidding. But his are different. Hooray! Even his armbands are different too. So they do have some diversity in the line that way. And even the loincloth's different. But he's the only one that has any difference. All the heroes have all the exact same stuff. The star. Again, the star, and then the same cuffs, same belt, different accessories. You guys were like, man, that Hebrew guy complains all the time. Even the Lollipop Man. The Lollipop Man. Boo! In fact, he even has the same head as this guy, I think. Yeah, he does. So they reused some heads too. Oh, look how cool this guy is. Oh, Zodak. I don't have his jump jets. I ended up selling them to somebody else, and I went to remake them. They didn't come out right. I was like, man, but still very cool. Very cool. Where's his giant bat of action? What? I don't have his stick anywhere. Oh, and he took a dive. Zodak, come back. Now I gotta look for his stick too. Anyway, my battery's dying, so I gotta end this stream. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I should have some more streams tomorrow, so I have tomorrow off, so we'll see how that goes. Let me check your guys' final comments before I get out of here. Boltman and Hypno have the same heads, yes. Sunman figures are like Power Rangers. Yeah, they kind of are. We're getting the new 3-pack when it comes out. But will Duplico ever be available? Yeah, that's a good question. See, that's what kind of frustrates me too. I guess that's also kind of why I was like, So if I can't get the one guy, if I'm short one person, and I can never fully collect them because of one figure, you know, it's like, really? I can't get the whole Sunman line because that one figure, for some strange reason, they short-packed it or whatever they did. I don't know what they did and why they're out of them so quick in comparison. But it's just frustrating that I will always be one figure short unless I want to pay a fortune and a half. So. Oh. Crazy, crazy. His armor's like He-Man's. It's stuck on the bottom. His head is really stuck on there. Whoop. My battery's dying again. Yep, Duplo. Happy 4th of July, you guys. Happy 4th. Heat up your head, man. Ugh. Ho! Here we go. Here's the real Sunman. Here's Sunman cosplay. But I want to be Sunman too. All right. I was lucky to get 2 Duplos. Nice, Juan Soto. Charles, I'll keep praying for you, man. Yeah, we actually, like I said, we prayed for you at church the other night too. All right. Well, I think that is just about it. I think I've had enough fun for today. And like, subscribe, tell your friends. And if you haven't seen the new Sunman figure, here's what he looks like. Probably like, what? That's not like Sunman to me. Those that just joined. Huh? Okay. This is not Sunman. This is just me messing around with the extra armor I had left over. Don't freak out. And until next time, good journey. And if I could get Duplo, whatever his name is, I probably will end up buying the 3-pack. But I got sour grapes about it, so we'll see. Bye now.